wish I can say that I haven't tried that, but I've been, and most people just tell me online, and I
No,
apply.
yeah, that's sadly that's the way it is. A lot of places, I get that. I'm not sitting
I'm with
here
you. No, that's how
denying
I
that.
grew up. Sunshine, hold up, honey. Sunshine, that's how I grew up. That's how I got most of my jobs, man. I went in there. I gave
Yeah,
my
I don't like the online stuff either, man. I'm old school. I'd rather go in and talk to somebody face to face and let them know, hey, I'm here to work.
So,
exactly. I just want to explain this. I did that first job when I was 18. Right? It was a Jack in a Box, and I won't lie. I'm proud of it because I got my job and I worked my hours. But my first job, I went in there countless times, and they kept telling me, "Oh, they're out of applications. They're out of applications." But I kept showing up, week after week. They
Yep.
finally got an application in. As soon as I filled that out, that the manager talked to me that day and hired me.
That's one thing I'll
Okay.
never do, man. I don't care if somebody works in a restaurant. I don't care if somebody's shoveling shit. If it's a job, it's a job, and I
Lori,
tell people that.
Lori,
that there's
I
jobs
got you.
out
Lori,
there.
I tried. Lori, I tried. He was busy in his live, and then he got off. I tried to reach out to him.
so let me explain something.
My fiance.
Application paperwork.
That's what we were just talking about. They don't really do that no more. Some places still do, but everything's turning to online. Just like they're getting rid of pennies right now, bro. They're trying to make everything completely online.
Yeah.
We can't. Yeah, we don't even get pennies. We can't use pennies around here, sunshine. We got all the only thing we can do is take them into the bank and trade them in. So like that's also a thing. Like I guess if you collect them, but
Well, I mean, I don't know about your area, but my area, you can still use them. Like I went to Walmart today and I actually used cash, and it come to 801. They owed me back, and they actually
oh
give me
really?
805 back. They rounded up and not rounded down. So I actually made money today at Walmart, believe it or not.
Well, yeah, no, they round up now. They said they're going to do that because of the penny thing, but they won't even hand pennies out to us. They won't even take them from us.
Yeah,
We
no,
have
I don't know
their
about
sign.
taking them, but
My bad. There's signs all over at these gas stations that won't accept them.
right. But they're still good to take to the bank, like you said.
Me too. Sorry about that.
She's trying to beat me up, y'all.
I am not. Stop lying.
She just rammed me and said, "Oh, I didn't mean to."
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But
I'm
I
like,
would
"Oh,
definitely, if he don't happen to show up in here, I don't know what time he goes to bed. I would definitely reach out to him tomorrow in a message.
how do
Yeah,
you
there's
just?
somebody else
Gotcha.
asking if you messaged him.
How do
'Cause
you
that's
just?
what I told your girlfriend. Reach out, DM me because he followed her, and he's pretty passionate about his resources. Believe it or not, that link tree has helped a lot of people. I mean, but like I said, it's not a 20-minute fix. It's something you got to put a little time and effort in. It's not going to
I
happen
did not
overnight. No.
know, Sneak. I did not message him. I tried to talk to him in his live. I will message him. And then I got a message randomly saying that he's talking about me in his live, and I'm not jumping no conclusions. I'm not saying anything because this happens to me all the time. You can ask the girls. Like I get these messages 24/7 now that everybody's talking about me doing this, doing that.
Well, he
And
don't talk bad. I guarantee he was just saying he
that
talked
wasn't
that he
my
give you
assumption.
resources and.
That wasn't
Uh,
my assumption. I went in there and tried to talk to him. He was already talking to somebody else about a problem though, and I respected that. But I had to get back to her live so I can help with her. But I wanted because I seen he was live. I wanted to say something.
right.
Uh, but I'm just being respectful, y'all. I understand.
No, like I said, and I told you earlier, you got to take good with the bad. And what I mean by that, and you're seeing it, is the good is you might get somebody to give you something off this app. The bad is there's a lot of repercussion from a lot of people.
Hey, Sunshiny, if you don't mind me asking, what state you from? Just state.
Oh, I'm from Indiana.
I knew it. I thought I heard that. Bro. I was just trying to ask because I heard your little twang, your accent, your twang, and I knew. I thought so.
Right. But, like I said, um, people, some awareness groups will watch, and you'll be on their radar. And I'm just giving you that heads up.
You didn't hear about what already happened. Someone made a Reddit page about us talking lies, and now they're posting our nudes to it. That's how bad.
What?
That's how bad it's gotten. Yes.
What are they posting to it?
Our nudes. Someone hacked a phone and got pictures of me and my girl, and now they're posting them to the internet. That's
I don't know how Reddit works. I've never been on it. I got TikTok only.
That's how bad the trolls got, and it only because we were asking for help. It really was only because we were asking for help. That's how bad it got. That's why I stress and I act the way I do, and I go crazy so much because, you know what? My nudes don't even matter to me. Whatever. Whatever. See it, whatever. I don't care. It's the fact that my fiance got, you understand what I mean?
No, I get that. That's something personal. I get that.
It's inexcusable. And they can get punished for this. And people have been mass reporting it and trying to get it taken down.
Let me ask you something, and just be honest with me.
Go ahead.
How long you been on TikTok?
Well, I've been on TikTok for a couple years, but we've only been doing live like the last 7 months.
Okay. Now, out of that 7 months, and just be honest with me, and I don't care either way, but how many times have you got on here asking for help?
Oh, no. Within the last 7 months, a bunch of times. And right. I understand. A bunch of times because we didn't know what else to do. I was actually working. I just said a bunch of times, Sneak, like, why do you... I don't want the chat involved in this, please. He's asking me a question. I just want to talk to him for a moment. That Sean person's a troll. I got you, and no, we have. I will admit that we have, but it's because I was working.
Now, when was the last time you worked? What's your name, Larry?
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. I got technically a final check about a week ago, but I technically wasn't fired, but I'm being fired with the way that it's happening. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Now, somebody said that you sent them pictures to somebody. Is that true?
We don't send no pictures to no people.
Okay. Well, I just seen that. I figured I'd ask.
Oh, yeah. That's just another troll. That's what I'm saying. This keeps happening.
Unfortunately, it's going to keep happening. Like I told you earlier, I'm not that person.
I will admit, there's one person that comes in here that we have sent pictures to, and it was because we were talking to her about some things and doing things with her, and it was her own thing. Okay, you get that?
Okay, hold on a minute. Them personal pictures now are not personal no more.
I know.
Is it somebody you met offline?
She said her phone got hacked. She's in here. That's what I got told happened.
But them personal pictures are no longer personal anymore when you send them to somebody outside your relationship. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, and it was because we were talking to her about some things, and I get that.
I get it. You wanted to get your freaky deek on. I get that.
No, I get you. Thank you for saying it.
Huh?
No. And I want to state that hers were leaked too. Her phone got hacked, literally, like hacked.
Well, I don't know about that, but
hers got leaked too, and that's what she told me. And I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. You understand what I'm saying?
But it's somebody you met offline, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You just said
I messed up, and I take
your personal pictures to somebody you've never met on TikTok. That's where you got to be careful, man. I mean, seriously.
Yes, and you're right, and I messed up, but at the time we talked to her for a while, and that's what I'm saying. She said that happened. I'm not saying that it didn't. I'm not saying, you get what I mean? I can't, know for 100% sure, but that's what we were told, and since that 90% of the time when my girlfriend goes live, random accounts join and jump in the box somehow without her permission and then show our nudes.
Well, I hate that's happening to you, but unfortunately, when you put stuff out there like that, you got to be able to trust the person. That's all I can tell you on that. I mean, and
It is.
that,
It is.
that's where
No, it's not. No. Hold up. Sorry, Sunshine. It is not your fault. He is right. When anybody does that, you are not making them personal no more. You are sending them to somebody. But again, that's supposed to be with you and them. But you run the risk if you have never met that person in real life, you don't know how they are. That's what he's saying. Like your mouth.
unfortunately that's how. I mean, I'm just being blunt with you.
It's not you.
And I get where you guys, I understand that part of life. I'm not, I wasn't born yesterday.
No,
But,
I understand,
I just wanted you to understand at that point they are no longer personal pictures between you and your spouse. They are now
son,
personal
I get
pictures
you.
somebody
And
else has.
the only reason I do believe her is because she's been trustworthy before with us, but also her pictures got leaked. But again, there's that doubt, and I don't want her upset with me. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I would
Because
probably doubt it 100%. That's just me, but
yeah, anybody would. Okay, anybody would, and that's what I'm saying. But the fact that it's happening still is wrong, and that people are posting them and sending them without our permissions to other people, and that's what I'm saying. I used to technically do that when I used to get asked for pictures because I didn't want to take a picture of myself, so I just look on, like I said, online, a ween pic, take a screenshot, send it to them. All kinds of accounts faded.
well, I would highly suggest if anyone ever asks for a pickle pick,
Here, get
I
rid
wouldn't
of
even,
beef
I wouldn't
roni.
even, I wouldn't even screenshot one from somebody else and send it to nobody.
No,
I
I
would,
was doing
because
the
you know what you're doing? Hold on a minute. You know what you're doing when you do that? You are now taking somebody else's picture and doing what somebody else did to you.
well, I was taking Prawn Stars, but yeah, I got you.
Well, but that's theirs. It's right back to where we started.
No, I
That
get you. No, I said I mean I understand. I get you. That's why I was saying I pointed that out, and that's why I stopped doing that. But that's how that happened. They posted anonymous, Lori. They posted anonymous, and people keep commenting on it. They bashed us with like a
not the pickle.
They bashed us with a 5-page, basically, essay saying all kinds of wrong stuff, all kinds of stuff, saying I'm an
Hey,
abuse.
can I ask you something?
Go ahead, sir. Sorry, sir.
Are you? No, don't be sorry. Are you behind on your child support? Is why you won't get a job? Are you afraid that
No,
your
no.
check's going to get taken because of it?
No. I pay my child support.
Okay,
Where'd that come?
well, I was just asking.
I pay no. I pay my child support, and I hate not having a job because I have it automatic. My daughter's everything to me.
Okay,
I'm sorry that
and as you should be.
those questions freak me out because I don't like people knowing too much about me. But I pay child support. Literally, I used to have multiple jobs. I pay everything. I even give her money when she asks when I have it to help out. And my ex-wife has a bunch of issues and has seizures now, and I try to help out when I can. But right now, no, I'm not behind. Yeah, I'm caught up. That's why I can get my fishing license. That's why I can get my license. That's why I can get my hunting license. I'm caught up. I tried to tell you guys. But why are people trying to say I'm behind? It's gonna get behind like 1 or 2 payments right now because my last check just paid her. But yeah,
All right.
that's why I'm trying to find a job as quick as I can to fill the gap real quick because then I'm gonna have to just pay that back.
Are you court ordered to pay support through the courts?
Yes, that's how it started, but we got divorced, and I accepted that, and I asked them for automatic pay. You hear me? I asked them
Right.
for
No, I get that. I think all for one's in here. Hey,
um,
Jeff, are you in here? You can take a box.
but no, I no, I'm see there. You see that Aunt Sarah person?
Hey, they're just asking questions, man. They're curious.
Okay,
When
so
you're on a
no,
public app, you got to
no.
be ready to answer that stuff. And
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna tell
I'll
you,
answer
your demeanor, how you answer questions when people are asking, will go a long way. Don't get aggravated.
I
Just
got
answer.
you. I'm trying to fix it. I'm answering it. So yes, I could get those licenses, but I cannot afford them right now. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not getting them. I'm saying now that I'm caught up in my state, I am able to get those licenses. If you are behind in child support in my state, okay? If you are behind in child support, they will take away your rights to your hunting license, your fishing license, your driver's license.
Hey, I'm going to be honest. As they should. Anybody that don't pay their child support should have every right of driving, fishing, and hunting taken away.
There's this thing. You can go to the courts, and you can be like, look, sir, I understand that you took my license away, but I need my license to get from point A to point B for work. And they'll reinstate that, only for you to get to point A and point B. And if you're caught doing anything else, you'll get in trouble.
Right.
Okay, so I understand.
Gucci is in here. Gucci.
Oh, no. Where the fuck are they?
I don't know. I just saw him come in. I didn't see where they went.
They got me on a technicality. They have to say something. I didn't see their names. Son of a... Jason, get Gucci out of here. Can you please? I can't do that.
Also, I don't think he's technically behind on his child support because he was working. And if they find out he's not working, they won't penalize you necessarily for being behind, will they? If they know you're not working?
No. So, no, I do. It goes against my... So, whatever, child support payment gets missed, I owe. That's it. I'm not, they're a fake account that trolls us a lot. So I'm not afraid to answer that question. Give me just 1 minute. I want to pull
All for one, are you in here?
I got to pull my composure together. Can y'all come over here, Raquel? I'm stressed.
This is the part where you calm down. Quit letting things get to you.
I know.
You want people not to jump on you on the internet. You've got to realize you've got to figure out how to calm down. This is not the right way. Take a breath, calm down, take your composure, and learn. If you're on a public app, you've got to be willing to take this.
I am, and that's why I just asked her to talk.
Can you request a box all for one?
That's why I asked her to talk to y'all for a moment so I can take a breath, so I can explain this.
Hello. How are you, Sunshine? Again.
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for those recommendations too, also. And I will follow All for One also. I was actually...
Did you not follow him?
Not yet, no. My phone was... No, my phone kept messing up.
We just turned it back on.
I just turned my phone back on, and I will follow him. But,
all right, let me
all right, here he is. And, yeah, thank you for that, too.
Wait. Okay, so back to what were we talking about so I can make sure. I just want to make sure that I'm left out the right part where I got cut off with everything happening.
I think about your child support.
Okay, so yeah, with that. Okay, so no, I won't go to jail. I won't none of that, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I've been to jail before because I was homeless before without, and I didn't get the paperwork in for a, child support update court case, and I got picked up on a bench warrant, but it was nothing like that. Oh, there it is. Now I see it all for one. Okay. But so I can explain. So I know how all that works. So I make sure I steer clear of that, and I try to do my best to be there for my ex-wife and my daughter in whatever way I can. And when I get a 2-bedroom place, that's my goal, is 2-bedroom or bigger, of my own. I will be.
Tell you what, if I had, and this is me, my son's grown, man. You've got to get out there, and don't get mad at me. Get out there and put every effort you got into finding whatever job you can. Now it's not only about you and her. You have a daughter that relies on what you send to her mother to help take care of her.
I got you.
Be the best dad you can be.
100%, I respect you right now. Like, exactly. That. See, I don't mind these conversations. Like, I see the points. I get it. Like, I'm full-heartedly able to be an adult and have these conversations because I understand. And I don't want that. I don't want my daughter thinking any less of me. I don't want her to go with whatever because, her mom and her new, whatever stepdad, you get what I'm trying to say? Split up or whatever. Like, dad's here, dad's helping, dad's trying, and she was even asking me for extra money. He's not. We unblocked him. He's unblocked. Sorry.
Just remember, man. Most little girls, their fathers are their heroes.
And
be your daughter's hero.
That was the issue with my girlfriend, and she thought that I wouldn't be with her because she can't have kids no more. I'm one of the last of my lines, okay? So when I go, most of my family lineage goes. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get that. Let's let All for One talk real fast.
Go ahead. Hey, All for One.
How you doing? So what are you running into roadblock wise? Be honest. What are you running into roadblock wise?
So when we called those numbers, okay. One said they were from Missouri and they can't help us over here.
Okay.
And then we called the second one you said, and we explained how you said and talked to them, and they said that sounds like home health care, and we don't do that. And then we tried to explain further, and I took over the phone and just asked for any resources that could help with, anything with laundry or anything like that, and we mentioned what you said, and they said that they can't help us, but we kept trying, and I got a little bit of money from some friends and some people in here to help us with laundry, but I popped in your live to try to tell you that, and I didn't know she was told to go to your page, and
right.
No, look, I didn't know that. Okay, so that's my bad.
Okay. You're being honest, and honesty is all I ask from anyone that needs help or resources.
So I didn't, and I appreciate that. So I didn't know she was told to go to your page already. So I tried to pop in and talk to you, but you were already talking to somebody else. And then someone sent me your live again and said, "Hey, he's talking about you." And
I wasn't talking rudely.
No, you're good. I tried to pop in, I just couldn't in time. And it was it was just an issue. So I was just saying I didn't know if Sunshine was in your live, and he joined mine, and I asked him to talk, and I was just trying to relay the message that I tried, and I appreciate the sources that you gave us, and we are trying.
Well, I could give you positive reinforcement. I found other resources in your state that will assist you on laundry assistance. Really? And it's not from those links. Okay. A lot of your community action centers will offer laundry services. Really? And I even found specific ones.
Come here. Because you need to hear this. No, hold up. We have a community care center that we go to for food pantry wise.
Yeah,
but they never said they offer with that type of assistance.
Well, now listen. Some are different than others, okay? We're not going to dispute that. Some may do it, some may not do it, okay? But the fact is that I went and literally researched the entire state that you're in. I'm not going to. And I got those additional resources all ready to give to you if you want to do that research yourself. You just got to reach out to me so I can send it to you.
Well, I'm reaching out.
Let me get a book.
Okay,
Let me get a book.
I'm reaching out. She's going to write the stuff down. I'm reaching out because I didn't know that. And yes, we need it. And because I want to get to a point eventually where I have a career, have my own place, and, get everything going. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I appreciate you. Oh, no, trust me. I'll do the work, Lori. You can ask my brother.
No, read the comment. The dude.
Hey, when I come in here real fast, you was talking about Dungeons and Dragons and stuff.
Oh, because my friend said he wanted to start He wanted to try Dungeons and Dragons.
What kind of system you play on?
We have a PS4.
Okay, do me a favor, Larry.
Yes.
Tap on my screen and expand my screen momentarily. This way that you could see it and you could write it down. You ready?
Okay, hold up. Before you do that, some stupid person asked me what I'm smoking on. Okay, so understand this. In my state, weed's legal. I don't have weed right now. I have leftover blunt roaches that I used to smoke, and I get from friends that don't like them, and I am smoking them when I don't have anything. So I'm sorry that you want to have a problem with
Okay,
that.
one
But
second.
go ahead with the help. I see it. We see it, and
I'm writing it down right now. Sorry, my handwriting is terrible, y'all.
You're okay.
Larry, I would think about taking that PlayStation or PS, whatever it is, and pawning it for a few weeks. And,
I can't.
No, hold up. We thought about that, Samantha. We thought about that, Sunshine. I fucked up because I had to fix it, and I popped the top on, off of it, and I broke the security seal. And I already talked to a couple pawn shops. I actually did.
And
it's her PS4. It's her only thing. I've sold most of everything that I have.
I've had to sell everything I've owned in my life to get by. I understand. We do what we got to do to survive.
I just got rid of my babies. I just got rid of my pool cues. I was in a pool league. It was the highest time of my life. I love pool.
Oh, that's far away. Goodness.
I got more.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
You can't show him all though because he's not showing our location.
Right.
Sorry.
The reason why I kind of don't want to get rid of my PS4 is because when I left,
You can't now though, honey. I've done taking it apart and fixed it. They're not gonna.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Even if I did, I'd still feel bad because that's the only thing I've ever owned in my entire life.
No, we did digital games. We don't have any.
I am ready for the next. I can't.
It's up. The one above it, ignore that one, but that's the one below it is the one you're going to look at.
Fire Plaza, ignore that one.
Can I ask you a question, all for one?
Yes, sir.
Can you just send me screenshots of this so we're not...
Yes.
I appreciate that.
That would be easier.
I appreciate that so much because we've had... So I'm not going to lie, and I'm not supposed to talk about it, and I'm not, but we had issues with someone calling where we're staying and causing problems, and it's scary for me because, yes, my fiance has made mistakes and name dropped with her brother when they wasn't realizing, but...
Now she's got to make sure to follow all for one back, or none of this can be possible.
I'm not following back. I'm telling her too. She just said she was on his page.
Here's the other thing, and I want to make you both very clear on this.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
With any and all information that's interacted or exchanged between us two, it stays private. And the reason the reason why the link tree is anonymous is because privacy is to be expected on both ends.
I appreciate you, and I fully 100% understand, and I would not leak. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm fighting people leaking our stuff. Right. I get it 100%. I do not do that, and I would never do that. I never even thought about doing that before. So I grew up as a gamer kid. I had my dad, which is one of the only things he could do. He got me a PC finally when I was like 14, and it wasn't the best, but I used it to game. I almost went pro in a game called League of Legends, but I declined the offership to get married, and I kind of messed up my life but I didn't because I had a daughter. You get what I'm trying to say? I had certain choices in my life. I should have followed one, but I made mistakes. But I had the greatest miracle out of my life happen, and I get that. I've been through the ringer. So when I was 10 years old, I just want to explain this. Rexy knows because he's been my best friend since I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, we walked into his doctor's office. My dad was having a massive heart attack, and he couldn't tell. He felt perfectly fine. They got him to the emergency room, all that stuff. I was there. It's very traumatizing for me, honestly. And they had to do a quadruple open heart bypass on him. Every artery to his heart was clogged 98%. They don't know how it was beating. They don't know what was going on. They don't know how he was still just feeling perfectly fine. Well, My mom was not the best. Smug addiction. They ended up getting divorced. Abusive. She doesn't remember it now. Me and her are rekindling. You get what I'm trying to say. But I have to at least put that point into perspective on that one. So I was already living a hard lifestyle and as a kid, and I had to grow up quick. And from then on, they took arteries out of my dad's legs to do stuff with his heart. He had no chest cage no more. It was all wires. If he got hit in the chest, he was gone. He was on 3,000 milligrams of medication every day. That was slowly doing everything to him. Well, I live with that fear of being told that he can be gone at any moment, literally every day for the rest of my life. It's still like a fear that's in my head, even though he already passed. You get what I'm trying to say? It doesn't. It doesn't just leave. Well, he passed when I was 18. The last memory I have of him was him having an argument with my sister because we just kicked out her abusive ex-boyfriend for doing some things he shouldn't have never done, and he ran to his room crying. But I heard his CPAP machine, so I didn't check on him like I normally do. And I blame myself for it still. And I shouldn't. And I understand that. And I'm, trying to get acceptance. And, I'm going through my own stuff. But I ran to this man's house at 18 just after seeing my dad just passed away, right? And I'm not going to lie, in my boxers, I full sprinted, just hysterical. Got to his door, beat on it. They answered. All I told him was, Dad's, DEAD. I can't say it like that on here, and they tried to get me in. They tried to calm me down, but I just took back off. It was the biggest messed up moment of my life, and I got trained and taught by many military people that were in my family, and one that we actually lived next door, an ex-Marine. So I had to protect my dad a lot. But he raised us good. He raised us well, the best he could. He raised me to treat people with respect and to treat others how you want to be treated. We helped people pay their rent even though we could barely afford it. We found ways. We helped people do that stuff. So, and I used to do my best to pull off what my dad did, but I'm not him. I don't know
something, Larry. I've sat here and listened, and I feel bad for you, man. I lost both my parents. I lost one December 12th, or December 28th, 2012, and the other parent December 15th. Wait a minute, December 28th, 2012, and December 28th, 2015. My mom was my best friend.
I feel like
my story is here. You have a daughter. I want you to put that passion into your daughter never having to worry about you being like that. That should be your focus. I get it. You love your dad. You'll always miss him. And I feel for you, man. I do. But make sure your daughter never misses you and never has to worry about you.
I'm trying. I understand what you're saying.
You're her hero. And be her hero.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So here's a good story that she doesn't know. So I rescued a dog when me and her mom were together, right? And she was my baby. Her name was Tika. She's a pug beagle mix. A little bit of Chihuahua, she had the hardest time because she was abused, but my short story, my daughter got to grow up with her, right? Without knowing that was her dog, and, technically because the people that I gave her to, because I went into hard times, raised her and protected her, but my dog knew my daughter from birth. You get what I'm saying? She was there. And she was always protective over my daughter. And my daughter got to grow up with her. And she just got put down this year. I mean, last year, technically. And I got the messages for it. And my whole dream was to get a place again, get my baby back, and get my other, baby back. And it hurt me. And it sent me for a spiral for a little bit.
Write down a gratitude list, man. Every day when you wake up, write down what you're thankful for. Write down what you want to get up, hit the streets running, and doing better today what you did yesterday. And like I said, if that means you have to go somewhere and sweep a parking lot, go somewhere and sweep a parking lot. Go somewhere and dump their trash cans. If it's $5, $10, go do it.
Oh no,
Be
I
a better
offer.
version of yourself today than you was yesterday.
I offer it. Trust me, I
And I
try.
promise you, you will do better in life.
Hey,
I
just to
promise.
give you a heads up, also, and I said this in the other live. I have those links at the very bottom of the link tree that are for working jobs, jobs from home. You can.
Hold up 1 second, all for one.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, Rexy. I was about to ask her a question. She said I don't try. Never mind. Go ahead for all for one. I was about to actually just be a gentleman and ask a question.
No, you're okay. But yeah, I have those links. It's anonymous to go in there and tap on those links, and they'll pinpoint specific jobs in your area for you to be able to research, apply if you have a resume, and if not, I have a link in the link tree to fill out to make up a resume for yourself.
I'll check them out because
And they're all free to use except for the one job link. After 2 weeks, they do ask for a nominal fee to push your resume through to the companies. You don't have to use that link at all. You can use the other links.
oh, I get you. And
Okay.
I appreciate that, and I'll check that out. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna do that.
I got
really
to drop down off here. I got to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to drop down too as well, but please reach out to me. I'll send those screenshots. I'll do the footwork with you. I'm
So
not going to do it all by myself though, okay?
You got somebody willing to help you, Larry. I would send him a message tomorrow. Sit down on your phone and do the legwork, man.
I
Yeah.
got
That's all we're asking. Do the legwork.
I appreciate that. I got you 100%. I agree.
You know what? I'm going to hold you accountable. In 2 days, I'm going to come back and see what kind of legwork you made.
I'm gonna
How's that?
message him.
Everybody needs held accountable. I'm going to hold you accountable.
I appreciate that. No, 100%. I'm gonna message him after I get off here. I know it's gonna be late, but I'm gonna message him and make sure I do, so I can click on his profile and check out those links. I got it. I appreciate you, Jason, because you know I got this.
It's the only way you're going to get out of this, man. I mean, you don't want your name smeared on TikTok. You don't want your stuff on Reddit.
I've gotten myself out of being homeless before. Trust me, I have, and I can do it again.
You got to succeed in this world. Nobody's going to do it for you. You know, people can help. All for One's got some amazing resources.
And
Amazing.
then when you get established, then that's when you could sit back and say, "Look what I did. Look
Exactly.
where we got ourselves to. Look what we had."
I want my brother. Listen to this so bad. I want that, and I want my brother because look, my brother, like I told you, has been my best friend, right? And his little brother, like they're family to me. They got me for a barbecue one day, and they were telling me about their life, and I seen everything and what they've accomplished, and I'm so fucking proud of them. And then I felt so low of myself, and I even looked at the both of them. I'm like, I'm so proud of you. I said, I wish, and I'm trying to make you guys as proud of me as I am as proud of you.
All right. Well, you have yourself a good night. You stay safe. Reach out to me though, okay?
I will. I got you.
All right. Take care.
Yeah.
You guys have a good
Yeah,
night.
man. In 2 days, I'm going to check on you, and I want to see what kind of progress you made.
I got you. I appreciate.
That's going to show me a lot.
I
You know,
appreciate that.
I don't know you from Adam, just from being in the live earlier. I'm not even, I see the comments and stuff, but I want to see the progress you make. If you're serious, in 2 days you have done some legwork, that you've went to his link tree and you followed the steps. I mean, don't get on that PlayStation. Get on your phone and do the legwork.
I understand.
You
Well, I'm gonna get it done. Trust me.
That's the only way you're going to get out of this, man. TikTok's not going to get you out of it. Only you, man.
And I understand that, but we used to also get told to get on here and ask for help. That's the thing. So
Well, whoever told you that should have never told you that.
Here's the thing. We used to get told by a lot of friends of ours that were mods of us to jump on here and ask for help and ask for this. And no. It's not wrong answer. I understand completely. I'm going to do
Hey,
it.
Jama right there, you see that comment? She can help you with resources. She's had a tough life. And you know what? She gets up and does it.
No, I know. I messaged Jama before. I know they've been in here before. I
Yep.
already know they're a good person. Yes, I already know they're a good person. And she was the one that told me Altron was talking about me, but not bad. She was the one who let me know about his live that I joined. You hear me?
She's good people.
She's a good person.
Like I said, I'm gonna hop off here, and like I said, I want to see you put the legwork in. And in 2 days, I come back. Matter of fact, I'll hit you with the follow, man. And I want to see you, even if you ain't got a job by then. I want to see you have done something that you can say, hey, you know what? We did all them. We went to that link tree. I got a resume made. I've got some resources where we might get some help here. You know, that's what it's all about, man. It's about only you can change your life. I can't change it for you.
I've been trying, man. I understand.
TikTok can't change it for you. Larry changes his life for himself and for his family. You know, and I'm being honest with you. Sometimes it's better to be honest with somebody instead of sugarcoating it. You know.
I appreciate it, man. I understand.
Wait a minute, hold on. Sunshine's always in people's lives, bossing them around. Have I bossed you around, Larry?
Hey, no, I'm about to freak out. Hold up.
No, don't block out. Don't block out.
No. I ain't blocking, but I'm about to freak. What are you talking about? He didn't boss me around at all. He's given me every suggestion.
Don't take anybody in this chat that's been in this chat can say that I'm in here bossing them around.
No, he's given me
whoever you are.
Told me every
with one follower. You probably follow yourself.
Yep. Let Sunshine. My bad. Let Sunshine speak. Sunshine didn't do any of that, so you have no right.
Nah, I definitely wasn't a hall monitor. I'll tell you that. Like I said, man, I do want to see you do good. I want to see everybody do good.
So, I will state this, and I don't like that comment. And I understand you said not to block them, so